All right, presentation for Patou pour Homme. This was launched in 1980. The perfumer behind it is Jean Curlio. The top notes are going to be lavender, clary sage, and basil. Middle notes are patchouli, geranium, and vetiver, and fir. Base notes are going to be leather, civet, vanilla, and tonka bean. Now this is an Oriental fougere. Getting into the bottle presentation right away, it is absolutely stunning. The box is just so beautiful. If you can see, I hate that right there, but it is what it is. I know that's kind of common when the packaging was on there, but it's just a beautiful, just awesome, like wood grain. Of course it's plastic, but it just looks like the real wood and everything. Just beautiful presentation. Even just how, notice like even on the top of the seal, it's just beautiful with the JP up there. So very nice box. There's your cap, very detailed, very nice. And then of course your bottle is just awesome, fits in the hand so nice, and just sleek and just really nice. It's just a awesome bottle. I don't want to spray it, but the sprayer is beautiful. It's huge spray. So there is the presentation for Patou pour Homme, and also the cap sits on very tight. But presentation for Patou pour Homme. Let's get on with the review. Hey guys, thanks again for joining me for another review. Patou pour Homme. Phew, what can I say? This is a beast, master creation, masterpiece. Zan, I want to thank you so much. He goes by Z Frags. Thank you so much, for getting this to me. Awesome, great price. I appreciate it. They're going for crazy prices on eBay, so I appreciate everything and working with me. But again, this is Patou pour Homme from John Patou. Came out in 1980, so another classic, beautiful fragrance. I love it. Again, I'm going to start getting into some new fragrances here, but I just wanted to kind of share this one with you guys. It's in my collection, and I've only had it a couple days. I wore it both days, so I think I'm pretty positive on what I'm reviewing, on this one. So again, I want to do it justice too. It's tough for someone who's been wearing this for years. I would love to hear your thoughts, or I'd love to hear if you guys have it in your collection or have it and what you think of it. But I just think this is incredible. He did such a great job, Curlio, on this work. The blend is just insane. You get a little bit of hints of smoked tobacco. You get some vanilla in there. The clary sage, the brightness of the lavender. It's just absolutely stunning how he created this piece of work, and it just all creates this something really special. It gets warm at times. It's kind of linear, so you're not, it's not all over the place, but you can really smell the notes, in it as time progresses in it. It's just, I love about a fragrance. It's high quality stuff. There was nothing going on back in '80 where they had to take this kind of oak moss versus that kind, or put anything with the laws of not allergen laws and things like that, not putting in what they couldn't put in. It was just, we're gonna add this and do it, and it's just it's mind-blowing, really. It's an awesome fragrance. So but again, I love the presentation of it. Longevity is 10 plus hours. It is beast mode on me. And again, I don't know if it's, because it's probably been in the bottle for so long. I'm not sure what gives these older fragrances just such beast modes. I don't know if it's just the ingredients they've used, or if it's, if it's aged, kind of like wine. I'm not real sure, but it's just, it's stunning, and it's an amazing fragrance. So first hour, you get this just beautiful, kind of clean, you kind of get that 80s vibe in there. But it's so wearable too. It's not like, geez, it's dated. You know what I mean? It's not a dated fragrance at all. So I love that about it. It suddenly warms up. You start in the second hour, third hour, you're starting to get a little bit of vanilla. You get some hints of the tobacco. There's some like woodsiness in there, like the sandalwood kind of comes out, I get in there. But the lavender really creates a lot of, I know Raja Dove, he does lavender in a couple of his cocoa, like amber. It's a great cocoa scent with the lavender blended really, beautifully. That's how this one is. This kind of has that little bit of cocoa kind of dry down, cocoa chocolate dry down, which is stunning. So, but not to ramble on too much, I'm just so happy to have this in my collection. So Zan, thank you so much again. And I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts on it. Like, again, these older ones, I just really, I don't think I can do justice for a review on them because, I haven't been wearing them for years like you guys may have been, or, but I just, I'm really getting into this collecting thing, and to find these older fragrances that no one really has, or they're so hard to get, is just so much fun for me right now. I'm loving it. So, but I do have some new, reviews coming. I want to do Sauvage, the new release from them, and a couple other new ones, which, a lot of reviews on those already, but I'd still like to give you my thoughts on them. So I know this is an older fragrance, a hard to get fragrance, but I'm just so proud and happy to have it in my collection finally. So, I just found out about it a couple weeks ago. That's what's so fun about this game. You hear about these things and it's like, oh my gosh, that's right. That's the sought after fragrance that you have to have, so I love this. I love the game. So again, thank you guys. And until next time, thanks.